Hello, my beauties, and welcome to Mordheim. I'm your host, Mordheim Chris, and today we will continue work on my Mordheim table. Just gonna turn off the heat. And we are ready to go. So last time around, we were just doing a little bit of work on the tiles here. Just doing some bricks on this side of the table. I will do some on the next one a little bit later. But let's continue on this one. Why don't we? Going to be a nice and chill stream as always. Yo, Tikash, what's up, my good buddy, my friend, my Dutch companion, and my beater of asses. You always beat me at the Blood Bowls. Oh, god damn it. I do need some energy today. Luckily, it's almost Christmas, so not too much left to go before a Christmas holiday. And let's just keep... oh, shit. Crap. Well, I will just keep it here. Which would you recommend, Empire in Flames or Lustria, and why? That's a great question. I haven't really played any of them, but just based on like the settings alone, I think I would start with Empire in Flames. To me, it's still the old world, which I like, the Empire, which I really enjoy. And it doesn't have all of the, well, there are some good war bands, but it doesn't have all of the weather effects and all the imbalanced war bands, or not as much, I should say. So I would go for Empire in Flames. It's also easier to kind of make nice terrain for it that kind of matches the old aesthetic, or like the Mordheim aesthetic, if that makes any sense. There are some war bands in Empire in Flames which are super cool, like the Hookland Bandits. I'm very much in favor of those. They are so cool. They have some really silly rules. They might just be a little bit too good, perhaps. Well, you have to take into consideration that they are humans. But they have, like, I think they have a tendency to become absurdly rich if you play them, if you play with looters and all that kind of stuff. Are you contemplating doing a campaign, Tikash? Are you already done with the regular setting? I really enjoy it, just like plain vanilla Mordheim. Maybe spice it up with a few house rules, but I think it's pretty decent just straight out of the box. Oh yeah, if you're just looking for stuff to read up on, then I think both are fine. I still prefer Empire in Flames just because of the setting. I prefer it when it's kind of grounded and it's in the Empire. I've always been that way. I can always prefer Empire stuff. And it's not just because they are human, because I would prefer Empire over Bretonia, for instance. Even though I'm sure making a Bretonia campaign would also be really cool. With some peasant hovels, maybe like a ruined castle. Yeah. Should absolutely be doable. Do you have a long commute to Kash? It's something I weirdly kind of miss. Because it was like a nice ritual in the morning and in the afternoon. Just some alone time with my AirPods and whatever I wanted to read or... Yeah. Longer than I'm willing to admit. Okay, I'm looking to fix that. Yeah, there is like a, of course, there is a limit to what I would consider a doable commute. I was doing around 40 minutes each way, which isn't too bad. And sometimes if the weather is bad, you kind of just hope that the commute will never end. Because it was so nice and warm. Let me put it this way, long and unpredictable enough to interfere with my streaming ambitions rhythm. Oh, okay, so it's that bad. Well, I hope you find a solution to it. I would love to catch some Tikash streams, of course. Even though admittedly I'm terrible at catching streams, but that's just life, I guess. It's kind of hard to keep up on everything that you want to keep up on. Like recently, I finally got the time to check out some of Summon Lesser Maker's videos that I've been just kind of perusing and skipping through. I was finally able to sit down and just watch them from start to finish. 40 minutes, is that rookie numbers? Okay, it's the longest I've ever had to commute. Well, I did some special shift where I had to commute for 1 hour, but I just did that once. So it really doesn't count. And today I prepared my music. We can do that. Just do a little nice relaxing bricking stream. Some bricks and banter. That's what we like. These bricks are a little bit bigger than what I usually make. It's kind of my offcuts and stuff. So, but I think it's nice to have some different sizes of stones. That makes sense. Kind of change it up a little bit here and there. I thought you could kind of get from one end to the other end of Holland in 40 minutes. Tikash, are you like working in a different country, or is it just out of town? Yes, you are. You know, if you're walking through Schiphol, you are actually passing through multiple municipals in Holland. Now, I know you can actually walk for 40 minutes in Schiphol and not be at the other side. It's a huge airport. Oh. Oh, so the public transport is not all that great? Oh, that sucks. At my current workplace is just, I think it's I would say maybe around 3 to 5 minute like a bus ride. It's so close. It's just a couple of stops and then I just get off. So it's actually very nice. I would just rather not take the car. It's so close, and they do pass by frequently. It's very easy where I live at the moment. I've been in like different situations, and it's not fun. My wife is not on Facebook, but yeah, that's it is sometimes a little bit complicated, the work situation. I remember like the last job I had was at the old people home. And that was very different and very unstable, because I didn't have any shifts. I just had to grab whatever shifts they had available, or if they would call me. So it was nice in some ways, but also just not knowing when you were going to work, and just like the salary from month to month was, so it was not ideal, to say the least. I'm happy that I did it. It was way better than not doing anything, and it was also a learning experience. Yo, Stromal, good to see you. Good to see you again, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while. Are you happy with the new season of Fallout? I haven't watched it myself yet, but I am kind of stoked. I really liked New Vegas, but I'm crossing my fingers. We're just building a wall, a brick wall, doing some bricks. New Vegas is indeed peak. Like the old games, they are like 1 and 2, they are exceptionally well made, but they are a little bit dated with the UI and stuff. I think that Fallout New Vegas is kind of like the perfect blend of the old style Obsidian writing and humor, but also with a like slightly updated, a little bit more modern UI. And I do like being actually able to shoot stuff in first person, and yeah, the action bits are better, I guess. Why does Stromal's handle remind me of that Papautai song? I have no idea. I'm not sure what band that even is. But if it's nice, then it's probably why. Because good old Stromal is a very nice guy. First episode of new season was good. Okay. Happy to hear. I think I will watch it this weekend, maybe while painting. Gotta paint my Ostlanders. Been a great time so far. Really enjoy just... I've been going back to painting one figure at a time. I was trying to do like a batch of 3 to 4 pieces at once. And that's just not my way of doing it. I need to concentrate on one at a time if I'm going to... If I want results that I'm happy with. I'm super slow, but hopefully it will be worth it. So it's these are like some old offcuts, so they are not entirely the same size and shape. That makes it kind of... It's a bit uneven, but I do like that a little bit. Doesn't have to be that all over, but on some of these walls, that's no problem. Hey War Tiger, good evening, buddy. Hope you're doing fine. We are making some more bricks, or placing some more bricks, I should say. So the plan is to build the like base of the board, so have all of the bricks and all that stuff done, and then add all the buildings later on. Stromal, that reminds me, I need to paint up another direwolf for the next round of Mordheim. Oh, nice. What's the deal with the new board? Well, I just wanted to make some more Mordheim stuff. So it's going to be like an extension from the 3rd and the 4th tile. I have removed everything, but this is going to be like a parade street, and with a big arch on the side. There are going to be some fancy shops like a winemaker and a hat maker and some stuff here. This is going to be like a big library. Here we're going to have a guardhouse and some walls. And on like this board, there's going to be like a huge bridge over the river. Hello, Henrik. Good evening, buddy. Hope you're doing good. I would love to have some of your tacos. If you could sit next to me and feed me tacos while I was building, that would be ideal. Kind of like a Roman emperor being fed grapes, but tacos instead. So if you are able to do that, that would be very much appreciated. Yes, it's going to be posh. I'm going for like an upscale side of the city here, and it's going to be there is going to be like an avenue of trees, but of course the trees are going to be at least some of them are going to be like snapped in half, or maybe fallen into the avenue. Maybe have one crash into the library. I'm not sure. We'll just have to plan that out a little bit later. It's going to be Henrik's library, of course, because he deserves it. Has been very generous, both with all of his bookie bits, which I love, and donations to the channel, or gifted subscriptions, I should say, which really help out the community. so they can watch ad-free Mordheim. Can't make it tonight, but we have a plan there for 2026. Yes, I can't wait. I love being fed. I can't believe that there are adult people who pay to be like they are sitting at a cafe and they have like servants feeding them. It kind of just feels like it can't be real life, but oh, that's sickening to me. It just feels like really infantile, you know, like you are. It wouldn't make me feel powerful at all. It would make me feel like I was a child. Yes, I will also. I will appoint some new moderators. If anyone's up or would like to do a little bit of moderating, it is very unpaid. It's not a thankless task. I will thank you every time. But if you are like a regular, so Kash or Henrik, English Gentleman, War Tiger, if any of you guys would like to do a little bit of moderating, you don't have to. I don't mean to put you on the spot. It's okay if you don't answer now or if you don't answer ever. That's perfectly fine. If there's like anyone who likes doing that stuff, you are more than welcome. There are not as many bots spamming anymore. There used to be more when I was just starting up. Then there would be like a couple of them stopping by every so often. We need to get you a divan first. Yes, it's a perfect divan for the perfect diva. Now, I'm wondering what I'm going to do wrong this time, because I've had like two big failures back to back in the streams. I'm not sure which one was my favorite, the measuring one or the one where I was calling out all the doubters and then almost burned my newly cut circle. I will have to clip those and add them to the channel. They genuinely cracked me up, both of them. And I do have some actual like bots services on Streamlabs, but I haven't activated them. Maybe I should just do that, not make people do it manually. I'm going to clear some space and break out the hobbyisms. Nice. What are you working on, Tikash? Oops. Oopsie daisies. And Henrik, how's it going with your greenskins? I haven't seen you post much lately. You did so good with the black orcs and the scenery stuff. You're a moderator for White Wolf and you have no idea what to do. Well, that sounds perfect. I feel safer already. Yeah, I don't know how to moderate myself. That's That's why it was so nice with Jelly Moon, because he just banned people, and I don't know how to ban them, and I own the channel, so. Still awaiting the epic comeback of Jelly Moon, where he arrives and says that I'm the word and I'm the sword. And it will be just like in the old days. Seribot has come in handy for me, my mod, but then again, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm sure. It's just the bots, they are really not that big of an issue anyway. It's like they just do one line and then they leave, I think. So it's not really disruptive. If it was disruptive, I would have looked into it immediately. It's like... They don't really do that much harm. And I'm hoping that one day one of them will stop by and say, wow, I really like what you do, and actually become a follower, you know? That's what I'm secretly hoping for. Alright, so I'm thinking to have like a small crack here, and maybe have that also worked into whatever's being placed here. There's nothing wrong with just with doing just one line. That's a very good point. Let's see, Henrik. I've been busy writing lists and talking to people who actually know the game, so that I can come up with a fun but also okay army list. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of... You want something that doesn't just roll over, you know? I totally understand that part. And it's not fun for the opponents either, unless they are like, as long as they get a W, they are happy. But it's kind of, I've been in like tournaments and kind of just sometimes just steamrolled and done like a 20-0 match, and to me it doesn't feel all that great. Especially if I know that they are new to the game. Yes, if you read between the lines, you can pick me apart quite easily, Takash. I remember the good old days when I just called you T1. Oh, those sure were the days. All right, so if you wonder why there is like a big gap here, it is because we are going to make a bridge there. Let's see. Sometimes I surprise myself because I actually tied it up last time, so I don't have tools lying all over the place, which I kind of expected. We had some stray hobby juice here. We go. Just slot it in nicely. Am I most hyped for Christmas or birthday? Well, to be honest, I don't have like the sense of birthday is more or less extinct. I would much rather celebrate Christmas than celebrate my own birthday. I'm not really used to seeing it. Well, when I was a kid, of course, I felt that Christmas Eve was my day because it kind of was in our home. But as you grow older and you like really stop caring about your birthday, as any adult should, like when I hear like women online, when I say women, it's like California girls or like those spoiled kind of American brats. When they are talking about like having a birthday month, that's sickening. Like the feeling of self-importance is completely off the charts. I know my wife has gone way overboard with gifts this Christmas for me, for both Christmas presents and birthday presents. So I'm a bit worried. She's not going to buy me any Warhammer stuff, though, I'm pretty sure. That's fine, because I have all the Warhammer stuffs that I could ever need. Now I'm going to brick the call it the grate, and then we will be done with like this side of the river embankments, I think was the phrase English gentlemen used. Let's see, Henrik, I painted up 40 black orcs and will use 23 of them, but I was aware that I would never use them all, but I just want to paint them. Yeah, and it looks amazing when they're like in a huge squad together. But last weekend in January we are going to Eastern Europe and beat the crap out of those bastards, so I want to know what I need to paint up for that tournament. Right now there are 2 Goblin Doom Divers that need to be painted up. And then I have free reign with all the other miniatures. Sounds awesome. Yeah, those people in Eastern Europe, they are not going to know what hit them. Let's see, I want to get some smaller bricks for this. And I have those here. I will check the size of these. So they are 120, 1.2 centimeters. Then they are, yeah, 0.6 centimeters high and half a centimeters thick. Oh. The glue is dripping. Oh. So now I'm thinking of making like putting some bricks that kind of follow the grate. So I have to make sure that I don't make it too thick here, because that won't make any sense. You want the water to kind of run out. All right. Hey, Snoop Kiki. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We are just making like some brickwork for what's going to be the base of this table. Great. Yes, thank you, Stromal. Well, I haven't read the rules for the new Doom Diver. Right, so let's see if we can't make a nice little thing around here. So Snoop, we try to just keep it very chill and relax here on the stream. Just a very laid-back community of what I like to imagine are some nice people. If you have any questions or any like suggestions or any like input, please feel free to just add a comment in chat, and I will do my best to help out. Let's see, can I make them? Let's see, Henrik, if there are any new people here. I call my old countrymen Sweden, Eastern Europe. Yes. Oh, whoops, it is. Yeah. Are you thinking about the one for AOS? Oh, hey, Obscourage. Sorry, I didn't catch you earlier. Oh, Finland. Yeah, Finland is pretty much Asia. It's one of those oriental countries, as they used to say. All right, I'm making this stonework work. Oh, you actually mail ordered one of those old minis. I never got around to actually order anything like the old GW way, which is kind of sad, but just didn't mix. I never really considered even ordering by mail. No, for some reason I just feel that people from Finland are a bit more scary than people from, say, Norway or Sweden. There is of course no real reason, rhyme or reason for that. No, you're doing it wrong. Hear me out, okay? I'm all ears, Takash. Don't just paint it black, make it an actual hole and put pairs of tiny green LEDs in there. Inside here? Oh no, I know that's a great idea. That was no pun intended. It would be a great idea, but you know I don't have like the LED skills. Snoop Kiki, yes, it is foam brick. It's it's XPS foam. It's the same material that I use for like the base. It's very easy. It's It's easy to shape, it's easy to cut, but it's also hard enough so that it's sturdy, and it really takes texture nicely. So it's a very nice material to use for hobby stuff, in my opinion. This is not going to be symmetrical, it's going to be kind of asymmetrical. Just doesn't matter that much, I think. like a sewer grate. Yeah, no worries, Snoop Kiki. Just ask away and I will try to answer everything. I'm not an expert at this, but I've been doing it for a little while at least, so I do have some experience. I still make lots of stupid mistakes, so you don't have to worry about doing anything perfect. You can still get quite decent results, even if you're a bit clumsy or not very good at planning. I will show you the finished tile in just a few moments. Gotta glue this. So this is one of the tiles that I made previously. There are 3 more that are similar to it. You can see this is all just like pink XPS foam bricks, a little bit of clay, and a lot of balsa wood and coffee stir sticks. You can do quite a lot with some cheap materials, and it will often start out looking like this, which is to say it's not very impressive perhaps. When you just stick to it, it will turn into something beautiful later on. Finland has been oppressed by either the Swedes or Russians, and they don't like us. I can understand that. Not that Norway has it much better with the Swedes or Danes. No, we are used to that, being owned and sold as a country. But I don't think any Norwegians actually care about that at all. I don't think I've ever met anyone that seriously were like in any conflict because of it. So, I'm just doing the gluing is done off screen. Oh, oops, sorry. It's not a perfect circle, but it's kind of round. Oh shit. I did mess up here. I will have to fix that. Like the XPS foam was showing. I need the bricks to cover the XPS foam behind. Not it's going to look silly. Okay, so I'm just glad my people wouldn't know anything about oppression. No, you have a squeaky clean record. Let's put a tiny little brick. All right, so there we go. That should be the beginning of the grate. Yeah, I wouldn't say that Finns have any grudges towards the West. No, for the most part, I think Finnish people seem very relaxed, in my opinion. But some of them, they sound a little bit serious, but I think that's more the language than anything else. And when I say they sound serious, it sounds like a very serious language compared to Norwegian, at least. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. That's to my ears, it sounds a bit more what do you call it? Not evil, but a bit more stern, I guess. No, I believe that the Nordic Brotherhood, where we've been fighting with each other for over 1,000 years, both serious and as today with a lot of humor, has made us stronger. Yeah, there's I don't think there's a lot of actual resentment between the Nordic nations. Unless you actually go to like a football match or anything, but that's different. That's different. Football is football. Hey, Iron Teeth Assassin. I'm sorry, I was like Iron the Assassin. No, Iron Teeth Assassin, good evening. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And hello, Plasticaster. Hello, buddy. Good to see you again. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. We are still doing some bricks. I finished this part. I'm just going to finish the grate. Iron Teeth, yeah. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Oh shit, I shouldn't have placed... Oops. That's... use... I don't want to spend any extra glue trying to scoop it up. We are... Oh, god damn it. I should have hot glued this these stones. Oh well. Thank you. I joined the moment we started discussing Nordic countries. Yes, this is actually a Nordic discussion forum disguised as a terrain building Twitch stream. So, are you from one of the Nordic countries yourself, or are you just very interested in Nordic countries? Placing that one there. You said football, but I advise you not to be in Sweden during any kind of cross-country skiing event. Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't entirely sure how serious you actually take the cross skiing in Sweden. In Norway, it's people. I think they have kind of just crossed over into not being excited about it anymore, because they expect the Norwegians to win every single event these days, because they have been so dominant the last decade or two. On today's episode of Nordic Countries, churches and the burning thereof. Yes, we are very constantly talking about the church burnings here on Mordheim. Very popular segment. We have the... what do we call it? The Grevens Stund is what we call them. Oh, you're from Norway. All right, Iron Teeth. That's a great country to be from. And do you play Mordheim by any chance? Are you in like one of the Mordheim communities? If so, I hope to play against you in the future, or at least meet you at one of the events. I am super excited about playing Mordheim these days. Thank you for asking, Snoop Kiki. So, well, I will try to show you. It's a nice recap for people who haven't been here lately. So, we are, oh crap, well, doesn't matter. We are going to do two tables at once. So this table here, as you can, I've drawn up like a long, big, wide road here, and it's going to be like a parading ground or whatever you call it, like a big street with an arch, like a triumph arch at the end here, and there are going to be like different trees along the edges. This is going to be like a big fancy library. And we're going to put some fancy shops here. Then on the edge there's going to be like a wall and some guard towers on each side. And here, let's see. Oops. We are going to make this big ass bridge. It's going to be a super big bridge. Oh, let's see. And the ID is here. It's going to be this wide, so it's going to be 19 centimeters wide. And it's going to be like a really big bridge, and I'm going to put some different buildings on it and stuff. And I'm thinking of maybe having like a water wheel inside to kind of power some mechanics on the bridge. And the rest of this is going to be like a dried out riverbed. And there's going to be like a lavatory along the edge and a couple of buildings on that side. So that is what we are planning to do. Hopefully it will turn out nice. Now just let me scroll back into the chat here quickly. Hey Adventure Built Gaming, good to see you, buddy. Happy to see you again. Let's see, Henrik Vasaloppet is especially sore for the Swedes. I kind of like that. Sounds like something worthy of building. Thank you, Obscourage. Smoldering church ruins is a good boat idea. Yes, it's very Norwegian. Henrik, at least 15 years, because I can't remember a single winter without my colleagues telling me how bad things are for Sweden. Yeah, Norwegians are absurdly proud of our skiing achievements. It's like we actually did the skiing ourselves, you know. Oh, Iron Thief Assassin, you're just a lurker, not a player. Well, that's fine. I appreciate you staying here anyway. Please feel free to ask any questions you have regarding building or suggestions with the table. I listen to everyone. And Tikash is, of course, very on board with burnt churches. Burnt church temple on a Norwegian Mordheim board, who would have guessed? Build a church from the stir sticks and burn it on stream. Yeah, that's a great suggestion, Stormal. I will try to do that. A stavkirke would be nice here. Yeah, yes. Let's burn make a stavkirke and burn it live on stream. I think that's just a great idea. Oh, let's adjust the cam ever so slightly. All right. Let's add some more bricks. That's what we do here. I think I'm gonna hot glue them because I'm so sick and tired of them just slipping and sliding around. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I will do it the other way. I prefer to glue with my left and brick with my right. I feel I have more control. I do it that way. Who would have thought that putting down miniature bricks would be fiddly business? But still, I'm surprised and somewhat disappointed every time. Dude, that would be the most Norwegian and/or Mordheim thing ever. Well, I will consider it, but I would have to do it on an outside stream. It sounds extremely cringy, I would say. It sounds like some of the most cringe-worthy stuff ever. But it would also kind of be a little bit fun. I'm not going to lie. It sounds really edgelordy. Henrik, yes, but you were born with cross-country skis on your feet and a backpack. I feel sorry for all mothers who give birth to Norwegian children. Yes, C-section is very popular these days, especially with the new cross-country skis. I'm not sure if that joke even made sense. I want to retract my terrible cross-country skiing joke. Maybe I shouldn't start retracting bad jokes, because it will make me quite busy. Lots of retractions. It also requires a good background for a video. Yeah, maybe we could have like a local metal band playing while I'm setting fire to it. That sounds like a great idea, because the metal bands are generally not noisy, so it's going to be super easy and clear to hear what I'm saying on the stream. What a lovely jazzy tune. I'm very happy that I got my my jazz finally working. I know it's not doomy enough for you, Takash, but I need some sunshine in my life. Haha, it landed, don't worry. Okay, so some people, well, that's what I never take into account that people have terrible sense of humor. So sometimes when I tell terrible jokes, maybe someone else will actually find it amusing, you know? That's, I think this is the way to keep people watching, is telling them that they have a terrible sense of humor. That's obviously the way to go. Jan Åge would be into this. Yes, I bet he would. He would be cheering it on. No, I think he would also think it's kind of cringe. Maybe in his younger days. Yes, metal bands are a dime a dozen. Like our street musicians are made up entirely of black metal bands. That would actually be, it could be kind of like a funny skit for a TV show. Norwegian street musicians. Jesus, I can't pronounce any words today. I will stop attempting. I do kind of like the image of some guys in full corpse paint with like the open guitar case, just doing some what do you call them? Hellhammer drumming, just blasting the ever-living shit out of the whoever passes by. Well, at least it's fun in my head, so. Quickly losing confidence in that joke as well. Well, I never lose confidence in laughing at myself. That's like my go-to. Let's see. I'm going to add a couple of things on top here as well, just to seal in the bars, like the grates, the sewer grate bars. Boink. I'd like to imagine any and all Norse buskers being in full corpse paint by default, acoustic or no, yes. That's what we do here in Norway. We eat the brown cheese and we ski around with our corpse paint on, and we keep to ourselves. Let's see, can I? Yeah, I will just leave them on top here. On. Let's see, we are almost done, and then we are on to something else. I'm not quite sure what to do. I think I need to make some roads. So I need some. I think we need to be cutting some bricks later on. Acoustic corpse paint, yes. Just some guy sitting in the middle of the street playing a Wonderwall in a full corpse paint. That's very Norwegian. It happens all the time. Alright, now we have a very wonky... Oh shit, I forgot some. We almost had something. I just need to... There are some gaps here that are very ugly, and some gaps here that I will just put on some terrain makeup, meaning some bushes or some vegetation of some sorts. Need to adjust the bricks ever so slightly. Oh, God damn it, so fiddly. Now my fingers are entirely covered by hobby juice. It's not the way to go. Last stream I was like just peeling off layers and layers of dried out hobby juice. It was kind of nasty, but also kind of satisfying. More often than not, when I've been painting, I just kind of I don't remember. I forget to remove the paint from the thumbnail, so it kind of looks like I've been painting my nails, which is kind of weird, at least to me. All right, let's see. Oh, there's glue all over the place. Now, if people have any like feedback or suggestions, please feel free to leave your comments. I'm thinking that maybe creating the avenue makes the most sense at the moment. Let's see, I mean to only slightly impose, but I'm starting to feel like beer bowl needs to be A, revived, B, monthly, C, mandatory. Yeah, you are absolutely onto something. It has gone wayward. Indeed, it's not. We haven't played in ages, and I don't think Photron, Photak, and White Wolf have been playing either. If only you had let me win Tikash instead of beating my ass, you know? I'm feeling so... I only play games where I win, you know? I'm like a... what they call medgangssupporter. But no, in all seriousness, I would like to play some Blood Bowl again. And we could also just play a game without streaming it, you know? That's perfectly fine for me. Just shooting the shit and playing some Blood Bowl, you know? Does not sound like a terrible idea to me. Like, and not everything has to be content. Oh, I want to add a little bit of call it some debris and maybe a little bit of I think I will add all the sand and stuff later. Does that make sense? I think I will do the textures later. I will wait a little bit with the textures. Now we need some bricks. We need a whole lot of bricks, actually. Oh, you want some real-life supporters, commentators? All right, all right. You just want to humiliate me. I know your plans. And I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's see. What do we do? I have to think. Just need to tidy up and rearrange some stuff here, and then we will get back to making bricks and yeah, creating the board, more or less. Henrik, I guess I can join the group so that Mordheim isn't the worst player anymore, but I can't drink beer and play in the evenings when I have to get up and work the next day. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, also, you don't feel forced to buy Blood Bowl 3. I kind of feel bad for White Wolf, who bought the game and we haven't played with him a single time yet. Wow, you have such great solutions, Tikash. some paint stuck here. All right, I will unplug the hot wire cutter. And now we're going to make some bricks. This is, well, let's just call it a bricks and banter, a very chill stream today. Not like all those action-heavy, action-packed streams you are used to. Right, so now I need to put on my thinking cap. This is like one of the parts where I often mess up. I want to get the measurements right. Let's not encourage people to miss days at work to play Blood Bowl. I'm just going to check some notes real quick. Let's see, or did we place them? All right, I'm just going to make a couple of different shapes and sizes to these bad boys. Start by using something that is longer than the distance you're going to measure. Why would I ever do that? That sounds silly. I don't need that in my life. Now I'm going to use my Proxon cutter, which is a great piece of equipment, I guess. Oh, wait. I think I already have some. Just give me a few moments. Please do not look at my butt. I have never mixed inches and centimeters, only when I'm on online dating apps. For some reason it's always 12 inches. It's very... I get so mixed up. Alright, so I have some of these bad boys, but I don't think they are. Let's see. Now I'm all confused. Oh. Now I'm no longer confused. Okay, so these are just half a centimeter thick. Yeah, these are just like the bricks that I usually use. So I have a bunch of them kind of ready to go. That's no use right now. Let's see how many. I have to. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Let's see. So we're going to do. Those are 2 centimeters. Boink. Yeah, I need to get some shifting land stuff. I totally agree. But I'm going to do this 1 centimeter. Let's see. Let's see if it's. Yes, it should be tight. No slack here. And let's hope for the best. Oh. So this is a hot wire cutter for those that don't know. And it cuts through the XPS foam really easily. Yeah, it is. It's very handy. Let me just do my. Oh shit. So now we have. This is only. This is 1 centimeter thick. Okay, so I went about it kind of the wrong way. That's fine. Now I'm going to do. Should. Yeah. Let's just keep doing this. I always kind of mess up the way you do this. But I will make the other ones. I will make the other ones thinner. Click here for your hot wire cutters. Yes. Hot single wire cutters in your area. Oh, shit. Come on, keep straight, please. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna tune it up to 5. There we go. Just going to shave off some peelings on this one. Should be all right. There we go. Let's see. So now we have, these are like 1 by 1 at the moment. And And let's make them 2 centimeters long, perhaps. Yes. I know there's one hot wire cutter in the neighboring building cellar I could try. Really? Why do you know that? Alright, so let's see how this turns out. So it's going to be 2 by 1 by 1 centimeters. Well, these are some really chunky stones. Yeah, let's make a couple more of these. Why not? We are already doing it. What are you doing, step cutter? No, I'm just making some big stones for maybe like the parade ground. If we need to make like some, I was just trying some different sizes, but I cut them too thick. I'm going to do them better. Oh no, what they're doing, step cutter, and yep. The good old step hand. I remember that joke. It was 2 days ago. Well, I'm not going to shame anyone, but who watches all that step sister, step brother stuff? I don't get it. It's not for me. I haven't burned myself yet, Plasticaster. I am keeping safe, I think. Just keeping all those. And here we go. Boink. I'm not even into faucets. I'm just autistic about water washing machines. Okay, that makes sense. It's so easy to get stuck in them. Like it's a real safety hazard. You may be in need of a pusher tool. What's that, Plasticaster? A pusher tool. Okay, so now we have a bunch of... These are really maybe a bit too chunky. So I'm going to... I'm not going to throw them away, but I will. I probably won't be using them now. Just had to open the window, get some of the air out. I don't want to be breathing that XPS foam. Let's see. We'll do something different. I'm just going to throw away the big bricks. Then we will do something else. Something thinner. They will be perfect as a foundation stone for the library. Yes, something along those lines should absolutely work, Henrik. All right. Yeah, now I'm going to try something like a really thin slice. Oh, I think it should work. Maybe just slightly thicker. All right, let's go. Round 2. These are just going to be some test shots. See, so this is really thin. It's about 0.4, 0.3 centimeters. It's almost, oh, it's half a centimeter. Really? Okay, well, I think it's thin enough to work as like the stones here. That's yeah. This one is 5 centimeters. If it's for paving the street, I would say a mix of 1 by 1, 1 by 2, and 2 by 2. Yes, that is what I'm going for. I'm going to do 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, and 1 by 3 to have some long ones as well. That's the idea. These are indeed going to be street pavings. Bricks and the banter. There's more bricks than banter at the moment, so my apologies for that. But for some reason, I need to concentrate when I'm doing this, even though it's not really that difficult. Oh shit, I managed to break one of them even. Maybe I will save the offcut for later. right. That's just fucking shit. Oh, it was... Gotta tighten it. Sorry. Now let's go. God damn it. Ah. We're gonna need quite a few of these. I'm just going to make, when I get like the measurements down, I think I'm just going to churn out quite like a bunch of them. We're going to need them for yeah, pretty much all of the roads on this one. So if people have any hobby projects that they are working on, please feel free to share. I always enjoy listening or reading about other people's projects. Oh, let's see, Obscure. Wonder if there would be people interested to buy some XPS foam in the club. Wouldn't want to get a whole slab for just myself. Oh yeah. Even at least in Norway, even if they are big, they are kind of still quite cheap. But yeah, if you can share it, that's even better. And yes, it really does disappear. When you start building with the XPS foam, it kind of just vanishes real quick. Going to grab some boxes. Right. I'm starting to get a lot of like offcuts here, so I just need to consolidate the offcuts. Yeah, of course, if it's readily available, you can just go buy some more. That is true. There is some truth to that. Storage is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I can see that. I used to have my XPS foam. It was just in my attic, and yeah, it was taking up quite a bit of space. So now we have some 1x1s. I'm going to make a few more 1x1s. Because I think we are going to need quite a few of them. This. Oh! I have some pre-cut 1x1s here, maybe. Oh, these are not. I do actually have some. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, those we got in the hardware store are like 210 long and 60 centimeters wide. Yeah, that what's awesome about that, it's that they are 60 centimeters wide, so they are perfect for Mordheim boards. You know? Right, I'll just quickly burn through these. That's some of the materials, like these the OSB plates. They are also 60 centimeters wide, so they are terrific for Mordheim stuff. So are you ready for Christmas with the family, Obscurage? Do you have everything in order? All the Christmas presents are done, etc. Or are you in full panic mode? Let's see, Henrik, if there is a construction site near you, just ask if yes, that's a great tip. If you ask construction sites, they might have like a lot of spares. Even if you don't get full plates, you can still get like a lot of really nice foam for free. Yes, yeah, great point. They don't have to spend money to have it removed or thrown in the container. That's a very good point, Henri. There. Yeah, the older kid will go crazy with all the Paw Patrol she'll be getting. Oh, that's really sweet. Though I've gifted her some Warhammer minis and terrain. Great idea. You know, it might come back to bite you in the ass later when they are hogging all of your equipment and ruining your brushes. Don't buy any expensive ones, would be my advice. Not at the start, at least. Right. I'm going to try to slice them a little bit thinner. I can just imagine, like, if you bought some new Winsor Newton Series 7s or maybe some Da Vinci brushes, and you just see them being jammed into some poor Space Marine, just full of thick Ultramarines blue paint. It's easy to forgive your kids, though. Now let's go for some more. I just keep forgetting what they are called, like paving. Flagstones, I guess. No, I can see that, Takash. Maybe you won't forget them. Brushes, I'm not sure. I kind of find it kind of difficult to know just what gives you value and not. There are some that you will pay a premium and you won't necessarily be getting anything back from it. Tower of Whispers, let me check that out, Henrik. Oh, that's a cool one. It was not what I was imagining in my head. That's quite cool. Looks very playable. Looks very playable indeed. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one indeed. Yes, you can be like the Krampus, Takash, and you will exact revenge on everyone who does not treat their brushes with the proper care. You would probably be visiting me as well then. Sometimes I'm forgetful or lazy. But I do try to care for my brushes, but sometimes when I'm in the middle of painting, someone will need something in the house and I just get up to do it real quick. And then I forget that I have kind of like paint on my brush, or I don't clean it off the way I should. And well, that's how you destroy your brush, you know. And that's one way to destroy your brush. Oh. God damn it. wire snap. Maybe I should have just done this offline. Oh, did you buy a 3D printer, Henrik? Or are you just contemplating doing so? See, this hole is super tiny. Now, what's 10k Norwegian krones in euros? It's 1,000 euros, give or take. Now let's see if we can't get this thing to work again. Just a little break in the action here. This is approximately the same. Let's see if we can't rescue it. Oh, this was a little bit thicker. That doesn't really matter. We can have some stones being a bit thicker. It's just going to add a little bit of nice variety. So no reason to panic. I do think I want to just a smidge this way. All right. Bamboo Lab P1S. Yeah, I hope you find one that you're happy with, and that's good. I am, of course, when I should maybe get my own, and Stromal has been very kind and offered to help me set up my own 3D printer and stuff. I've just been dragging my feet a little bit. It would be really nice to be able to make my own assets and kind of print stuff for buildings, but also kind of like for warbands, etc. It's a little bit, I don't like being dependent on other people, you know? I like to be independent. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, and it's 51% off. That sounds like an amazing deal. Almost too good to be true. But I trust you. Well, I wish you all the luck, Henrik. It does seem like a fun hobby to get into, but I kind of want to learn how to sculpt and recast stuff. That just looks like a lot of fun to me. I'm going to see if I can get some basic setup soon here. If you're just joining or just leaving, my apologies. This is not all that exciting. I know. I'll just go through a couple more. I will do some 1x1s, some 1x2s. I'll do some 2x2s perhaps as well. I do have a little bit here. Should be enough to make the pavement. Yeah, you should always listen to Obscurage. He is our financial director here at Mordheim Streams. Obscurage is the financial director, and Tikash is like the spiritual guidance. I think that makes sense. Henrik, what can be your role? You are like the pretty much the foundation. What would that convert into? I'll talk to a friend first. Yeah, that seems wise. Oh, that sounds awesome, Obscurage. A sculpting class of 2 days coming up next May. Sounds great. Sugar Daddy. Well, Sugar Daddy is not... well, I do like a Sugar Daddy. I'm not sure why I'm not just, what you say, committing to it. Hey, welcome back, Adventure Built. You haven't missed a lot. I changed the wire for my my Proxon, and I've been just cutting bricks. And Fiaros from IG is coming to keep it. Okay, sounds awesome. I haven't seen his work as far as I know, or her work. Let's do him like this. So now I'm going to do some 2x. Oh, let's adjust it down. I'm going to do 2x1 or 1x2, maybe I should say. Well, at least yeah, I do have a Proxon. It's I'm very happy it it does make a lot of work easier, even though I don't utilize it as well as I could. If I get some better jigs, I can actually make a lot prettier stuff using it. But I'm not very practical, so I don't come up with any like tips or tricks myself that much, apart from the mighty circle. I made this one last time, so you can make quote unquote perfect circles. Hey, oh, Helgret, hey buddy. The master of the dragons. How's it going, buddy? How is your back? Last time we chatted, you had some issues with your back. Actually, I have been lurking in some of your streams, but I've been at work, so I haven't been able to really chat. They're so nice. I got one 2 years ago as a Christmas gift. That's a great Christmas gift, Adventure Built Gaming. They are very nice. Let's see, can I do? Yeah, let's do some 2 centimeters. Yeah, let's. Oh, let's make it straight, or at least attempt to make it straight. This thing here is kind of shit. If I'm being absolutely honest, it's not very impressive by any stretch of the imagination. I think this makes more sense. Plunk. Ah, come on, you asshole. I'm always blaming the Proxon for my own shortcomings. Just feels a lot better. Lol, never-ending issues. Haven't been on for over a week. Just getting over COVID. Okay. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon, Helgret. Being sick is no fun at all. I've been, like lately, I've been kind of feeling that I've been going down with something. Like my throat has been kind of acting up, but I haven't gotten sick though. Just feels like I'm almost about to get sick. You know, sometimes you just get that kind of like that feeling that you have some aches in your body and your throat is sore and you know something is brewing. But nothing has happened, so I'm super happy with that. And I'm just making bricks, by the way. Making some bricks for my new table. Well, these are not bricks, they are supposed to be like flagstones, paving. These will just be a little bit, no. There we go. Okay, now we need a smoke and then I'll move on to mediocre hobbies. Thank you so much for joining, Henrik. Hope to catch you soon. A pleasure as always. Now, like this is the bricks and banter stream. So it's just going to be more bricks today. It it feels like I'm wasting everyone's time, but hopefully you'll just enjoy a nice and relaxing stream where we're just going to make some crap. Now I'm going to make some 2x2. Maybe I will make, yeah, I will make some 2x2 flagstones. I think 3 should do it. Oh, I'm doing, this is not the correct way to do it. The correct way to do it is doing it this way first. At least in my opinion. This is how I prefer to do it. So, Adventure Built Gaming, you got anything new planned? Any YouTube videos being made? Like any new hobby projects going on? Okay. It's not that dangerous, Helgret. It's just it's a hot wire, but it's yeah, I haven't even gotten singed in all my time using it. I'm feeling pretty safe. Tikash, that's a classic. That's a classic. I can't fault you for that one. Very good. That's the one I use when at lunch. Then I give the women a leer and I say, oh, there's like when there's like a buffet. You can say that there's so many temptations here, and there's so much for lunch as well. You know, classic setup is what I'm trying to say. No big plans at the moment, just continue to work on my Trench Crusade warband. Sounds good. What faction are you playing? I will try to act like I know all of them. I don't. I'm not very well versed in Trench Crusade. But I really do like the models. I think they look terrific. New Antioch, is that like the default quote-unquote good guy faction? Like did they release the new plastic set? No, those were the Prussians. I'm all confused here. Speak for yourself, I'm here for the hands and legs. Yes. Did you know, Tikash, that one time I got some compliments on my hands? It's not a very known fact, but it was actually a woman that complimented my hands. I'm not sure if I ever told you. It's entirely new to you, yes. No big plans at the moment, yeah. I've used a hot wire plastic bag sealer. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure how they work. They are close to this one, but I feel very safe using this tool, if I'm being honest. These are 3D prints. Okay, cool. We are heading to 36 degrees here today. Oh wow, Jesus Christ, that's too hot for me. I don't like anything above 25. Genuine question, why would Trench Crusade when you can Mordheim? Well, I'm not sure how the game mechanics are, but there is certainly a very appealing aesthetic to Trench Crusade, and I kind of like the religious kind of aspects of it. But for me, I have to kind of focus on Mordheim. I've decided that I'm putting my focus into one game at least first, instead of diluting my hobby time and my focus. I tried with Necromunda, but I realized that my heart was still in Mordheim, you know? Oh, please post a picture in Discord adventure. That would be great. I forgot to promote my own Discord. 7 a.m. and it's already 25 degrees. Okay, my condolences, Helgret. That sounds terrible. I hope you will find some nice shade. All right, let's. Do I have? All of my boxes are filled with crap. Let's see. Oh, Sydney, Australia. Jesus. Oh. I'm crossing my fingers. Stay safe, Helgret. There is a pick in slap paint. I will check it out immediately. Thank you, Adventure Built Gaming. Oh, those guys. Yeah, they are cool. I really like the look of those. The super long rifle dude and the machine gun guy. Those are really awesome models. I tried playing Trenchcoat Crusade and now I'm banned from the local park. Very good. Very good, Takash. Trenchcoat Crusade. They let's see. Adventure Built Gaming. It was minus 20 C this morning. Jesus, that's also that's on the other side of the scale. Like I want my weather to be kind of like polite and in the middle, but I'm like an extreme centrist, you know. Whenever there's like two opposites, I always tend to go for the middle. Okay, take care, Takash. Thank you for joining. Always a pleasure. Take care, Takash. I will suddenly see you in Blood Bowl. Yes, Adventure Built Gaming is in Canada lands. We've had this boring 5 degrees, dark and wet. Yeah, it's I live in southern Norway, and for like a month straight, we've had like 7 to 8 degrees every single day, and constant rain and wind. So I'm getting quite sick of it, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure why anyone would not be honest about the weather, but oh, I'm going to make some 1x3 flagstones now. So even more exciting proxon cutting incoming. Now, luckily, this will kind of pave the way. That's not a pun for the next stream, where we will be able to do like the groundwork. Also not a pun. I'm just like literally we're going to make pavement. And it's going to change pretty much how the entire table looks. So that's going to be cool. I think it will be a big change. And as soon as we have that down, we should be able to... Well, there is a little bit of work left to do, but then we can start building the fun stuff. It's warmed up. It's now minus 16, but it feels like minus 23. Oh. You have to live quite far north in Canada, or is it just like strangely cold there? Because I've been to Montreal in the winter. I think it was like minus 5 or minus 10. Nothing crazy. Now, of course, you don't have to dox yourself, Adventure Build Gaming, if you don't want to tell us the city. That's of course totally fine. Oh, let's go for 3 centimeters here. Oh, these are some really long ones. Oh, that's fun. You see one more piece hiding in the crack. Oh yeah, behind here. Yeah, there is some offcut. Thank you, Helgret. It's a little colder than normal, but not far off. Yeah. Well, like the Scandinavian countries, we have like the stream. Jesus Christ, what's it called again? It brings like hot weather all the way from Southern America, all the way up to Norway. If not, it would be absolutely freezing up here. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. Okay, yeah, then that's fine. Oh yeah, I had a colleague that was from Edmonton, Alberta. He was a very nice guy, very Canadian. He would tell us. Edmonton, where they found the Edmontonia dinosaur, which is like a plated dinosaur. Very cool. Just cracking you with some dinosaur knowledge. The dinosaur knowledge. I bet you didn't expect that, coming from good old Mordheim. But I don't only know how to cut XPS foam, I also know a little bit about dinosaurs. He did apologize constantly. Now, he did speak Norwegian, but of course he had a little bit of an accent. But yeah, he was very mild-mannered, I would say, which kind of fits into how people are in southern Norway. Southern Norway is it's known for people who are kind of, you know, not the most exciting people. They are kind of like slow, not like mentally slow, but kind of just like slow in general. And they are not prone to like outbursts of rage or anything. So it's like pretty much like a homecoming for Canadians. Oh, whoops. We are starting to get quite a few of these bricks. I'm going to gather them in a box and shake them with some stones later. Yeah, isn't that good to know? So there is always, if you need another cold place to evacuate to, there is always Norway. It's kind of like Canada. That's our slogan, actually. Kind of like Canada. All right. Should I make more? I need to check my inventory. So I have a bunch of one by ones. And I have a lot of 2x2s here. And 2x1s. I have the proxon out and I have already a lot of stuff pre-cut, so I guess I'll just be making a lot more of these pavement things. Because why not? I'm going to make some of the smaller ones now. Let's see. I'm going to do several sheets as at once here. This is really the way to go. So these are going to be 2x1. Then I'm going to make the last batch is going to be 1x1s. I think. Oh, you have a Danish last name? It turned out like the other guy, the dude, my ex-colleague, his grandparents or great-grandparents were actually Norwegian. They kind of just went full circle, and he met like a Norwegian woman and moved to Norway. There were a lot of immigration to the States, especially to Minnesota, like the northern states in the US, as far as I know, from Scandinavia. Oh, did I say something wrong? Did I... what is yummy, Helgret? Or maybe I shouldn't, if it's better left unknown. I never remember what I just said. It's one of my superpowers. Oh, Danish. Oh, I didn't know the Danish were yummy, but I do really like the Danish people. I do like Denmark. Last time I went to Denmark, this is what's the... Oh god damn it, I immediately forget the name of the city. But me and my friend, we went to like a city in the middle of Denmark, and I have never seen so many like just beautiful women on the streets in one place before. It was absolutely insane. Now, of course, I'm a happily married man, just in case someone are checking out the stream, you know. But it was just absurd. We were both just like, what the hell is going on here? But I can't remember the name of the town, so this story is one of the worst. Let's pretend it never happened. It was a great town in general. Not that it matters, because I still don't remember the name. Meandering stories with Mordheim. What a great segment. That is why you all tune in. What will he not remember next? Very exciting. My grandfather was from Denmark. Okay, that's cool. They are a very nice people in my experience and opinion. Let's see, Helgret, my surname comes from way back in Viking times. There are villages and towns and landmarks that are named after my family. Oh, that's cool. That's a very, very long way away from Scandinavia, Helgret. It's pretty much as far away as you can possibly get. That is kind of insane, you know. Okay, so we are almost at the end, which is good because I'm kind of at the end of my rope here. Doing bricks is perfectly fine, but when you just do it for a long stretch of like a long period, it gets a bit samey, and it's not creative work, really. It's just repetitive stuff, but that's... Sometimes you have to do the boring stuff to get to the fun parts later on. I just have to remind myself of that. The people watching probably already know that. That's because that's kind of what life is. Doing boring stuff so you can do fun stuff, you know. Yeah, this is what it takes to get to the fun stuff. But a good Mordheim moment for me was when I hired ogre that jumped off a high place into a boat to attack some Skaven and took them out. Yeah, that is what I really enjoy about Mordheim. It's pretty much like a vessel to tell stories as much as it's a game. At least for me, it's like a tool that you use to create fun stories with your friends, you know. And of course there is the game. I want to win the games as well, naturally, but I don't see it as only a game. I see it as far more than that, because you can do so much stuff with it. And like, I'm not a very good writer, but I've kind of just been making some backstories and writing some point of view battle reports. They are in the Discord if people want to check them out. But it just gives me so much creative juice, I guess. Just gets me very excited about creating, painting and creating terrain, making stories, etc. And I got some pictures of some of my friends playing on my gaming table, and it just really warms my heart, you know, seeing something that I've spent so much time pouring so much time into, and seeing it enjoyed by my friends is a very rewarding experience. I can see there's a piece needed with this tool. Behind the wire there should be a splitter. Oh yeah, that would be great for me. Maybe there is a technique I can figure out, but yes, some sort of splitter would be nice. Like just a tiny like a wedge. That would be perfect for my use, at least. There we go, long sticks. I will just learn how to live with it. It's not that terrible. There we go. We are almost done. When I'm done with these bricks, I think I will call it a night. I am getting kind of tired. It's getting kind of late. It's 9:30 in the evening here. Tomorrow is the last day at work before Christmas, so I'm very excited about that. It's going to be nice to have like a week away for the holidays. I really want to get some hobby time in, but I'm not sure if I will be able to stream during the holidays. Yeah, I'm going to stream more. Absolutely, but I'm not sure if I will be able to stream a lot next week, because it's well, it is family time. No matter how much I protest, I still have to spend some time with them. Oh, the sun is where I live. The sun goes down at about 3:30 in the afternoon, and then it's dark. So it's dark pretty much all day long in Norway at the moment. It's a very dark country in the winter, which it used to get me kind of depressed. It is kind of depressing still, because you don't ever see like daylight, which kind of it does affect your psyche. But I've been getting better at it and not letting it affect me as much, which has been very nice. I have so much fun stuff to do anyway. Like I can paint, I can do all the building stuff. It's just, it's really nice. Yeah, I think Edmonton is further south than Norway, if I'm not mistaken. So you should get a little bit more sun. But yeah, it's still very early in Canada as well. Oh, god damn it. Stupid bricks. Is that when it gets cold at night and rains sometime? Well, winter in Norway, it's I live in the south, so it's kind of mild here, but we get either lots of rain or we get lots of snow usually in winter, and it's anywhere between like 10 degrees or minus 15 or minus 10 is like kind of normal. It's very cold, but it's not unusual to have minus 10 at some points. Yeah, in Norway there is, if you travel a bit further north, there are some cities that don't have daylight. It's constant night during the winter, and they have constant daylight during the summer, which is kind of insane. But they have like the midnight sun, as they call it. They have permanent darkness, like the eternal darkness, you might say. But back to your question, Obscurge. I will do. We do have another raffle, of course. I'm going to raffle some sweet ass minis. I think, let's see, today it's the 18th. So it's going to be a Tuesday stream. It's going to be the last one of the year, I believe. Let me get my calendar real quick. Yeah, Tuesday, the 30th of December is probably going to be the last stream of the year. And maybe I can do a 1st of January stream. I'm not against that at all. All right, so what have we done today? We have actually gotten quite a lot of stuff done. Oh, I asked about the schedule, since I'll be getting the tracks of the song for mixing soon. Wow, don't know if it will finish version ready for next Tuesday though. Well, no problem. I am happy either way. I will always be forever thankful for that, Obscurge. And thank you so much for following Molk Awesome. We are just about to round off for tonight, but I will do a little. Let's do a little roundup of what we have done today and where we are heading. I think that's a nice way of doing it in the end. So just let me tidy up the proxon and stuff. Oops. Legs. I will be right back. Just need to tidy up quickly. Oh yeah, we will start next year with a banger. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, getting the proxon, just moving it. I used to carry the proxon with this thing. You should never do that. It absolutely, it doesn't break it, but it kind of loosens the wire, and it's not good. So don't do that. Don't be an idiot like me. Alright, so this does not look very exciting at the moment. So let's look at this instead. And all right. So what have we done today? Well, we got this thing more or less done. It's all very pink, but I made the brick walls, and also the sewer grating is done. Doesn't look spectacular, but it looks good enough. Yeah, it's a stupid idea. Just to grab it on the bottom. That's like my pro Proxon tip. Now I will try to set stuff up here. And like, there we go. So what we are going to do in future streams, I'm going to make the paving for this like avenue, and we have like the big giant bridge crossing here. Avenue continues here. Going to make like a watchtower. The great step hand is back in action. I'm gonna make a lighthouse or a guard tower, or maybe a mix. Maybe it's both. And we're going to make the lavatory here, and some toll booth and some walls and stuff. And what we spent a lot of today doing, oh god damn it, was just making like paving bricks or flagstones, I guess. So next stream we should have a lot of just paving action, just mapping this out. I'm not entirely sure how. Well, I do have a whole lot of different bricks and stuff. So we're going to do like paving. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it is. It's very exciting. I can all hear you agree. Well, thank you so much everyone for joining tonight. I will kind of destroy these, not destroy, roughen them up with some stones, but I'm not going to do that on cam. It's so it's tedious and very noisy. So I'm just going to turn off the lights and tidy up here. So if you want to say goodbye and stuff, now it's the time. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I hope I will see you all in the next one. If I don't see you, of course, have a great Christmas or happy holidays and a good New Year. Happy New Year, I should say. Yeah. I can't wait for 2026. I hope it's going to be an even better year for the channel and for the hobby. So yeah, take care and Merry Christmas. And also, if you don't stop by, my birthday is next week on Christmas Eve. So make sure to drop by. Oh, I haven't done a birthday stream. God damn it. I need to stream next week. I need some of that birthday attention, you know? Alright, that should be it. How old I will... I'm turning 42. So I'm getting really, really old. Just about to croak. All right. So with that depressing thought of turning 42, I will leave you guys. Thank you so much. I will catch you next time, or maybe next year. Who knows? Anyways, take care. Okay, Helgret. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't complain. I'm only 4/5 of your age. That's a great way of putting it. Thank you, Helgret, and have a lovely day in burning hot Sydney. Bye bye, guys. Take care.